everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And first and foremost, happy birthday to Rachel. It's her birthday today. Everybody give her $1. And on top of that, man, everything you need to know is down in the description below. We got tformers.com. Again, say it with me. Say it loudly. Say it oh so proudly. Everything goes better with a side of bacon, including Transformers and action figures all the way around, baby. That's right. Because while you're looking at tformers.com, I also got robotrecruits.co.uk in the description below. Because while you're looking at all the glorious giant robots that you want, you can head over to robotrecruits.co.uk and hit that pre-order button for them, baby. But maybe, just maybe, you're not into Transformers, and that's okay, because I got you covered too at Toy News International, baby. You can check all the news down in the description below. If you don't want to wait for the weekly show, you can keep up day to day, just like that. And on top of that, man, I got you covered on the clothing as well. My shop Midnight is down in the description below. Go down there, check out the t-shirts that they got for you, man. You might see something that you like, and you might want to pick that up as well. And as always, the most important thing that's in the description is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. If you guys need it, I say this every week, please use it. If you guys know somebody who might need it, or you know somebody who you think might need it, pass it along to them, man. It's down in the description below every single week. I will, I put it out there every single week, man, and I want you guys to use it. Like I said, if you guys need it, if you guys know somebody who needs it, or if you think you know somebody who needs it, man, just pass it along to them. It's real simple. It's real easy to copy and paste onto your phone. It's down there for a reason. Now, let's get into chat. What's up, Earthman Brick? Hope you're doing all right. He says, new live-action Legend of Zelda movie announced today. You heard it right here, folks, from Earthman Brick. Hot off the heels of the Mario movie's success, I smell new merchandise on the horizon. Absolutely. And you know what? If that Zelda movie is as good as the Mario movie was, sign me up for it. I will say this, the live-action Zelda stuff, it's kind of been stuck in limbo for a little bit, because I remember Netflix was supposed to do a live-action series. That never came to fruition, like, at all. It just kind of, I don't know what happened. Nintendo got cold feet, maybe. I don't know. And then maybe they saw the success of the Sonic movie. They threw Mario out there, and now they're going to throw Zelda out there. I don't really care. That's no shade towards Nintendo at all. But I'm thinking that's probably what happened. What's up, Princeton, man? Hope you're doing all right. Hey, Rachel, hope you're doing all right as well. Ultra Marcus in the house. He says, happy birthday, Rachel. Hello, Input. Hello, Chittity Chatwell. Hello to you, good sir. What's up, Zeta? Hope you're doing all right, man. Tim is in the house. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing all right, man. Let's see. Rachel says, plot hole in the Unicron trilogy. Why do the Autobots get new human companions every show? Like, do their human companions just end up and leave in between each show, or is it a decision made by Hasbro? I don't know. I don't know. I've always wondered that myself, because each one, Armada into what is it? All the way into Cybertron. Like, they do get new human companions. And what's really weird is usually when that happens in terms of anime, if you have like a continual, a show that continues from a different show, best case example is like Headmasters, the God Master Force. You always have that one episode where like the old heroes kind of come in and they pass the torch to the new heroes, but you don't see that in the Unicron trilogy. So I do agree. It is really weird. Raziel Kane in the house says, hello, you wonderful collectors in YouTube. How you doing today, Raz, man? Hope you're doing all right. Rachel goes on to say, DC are supposed to be bringing back Frank Miller's All-Star Batman and Robin. Oh, my God, no. oh, man. Wow. What a terrible decision. I hope that gets canned before the first issue comes out. Jesus Christ. If you guys don't know, Batman All-Star I'm getting tongue-tied. All-Star Batman and Robin was horrendous, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this: there was a lot of hype around it. There was a lot of hype when it got announced back in the day. Me and my friends were like, "Dude, this is gonna be amazing." Frank Miller's writing, Jim Lee's drawing. Let's go. This is gonna be badass. It's gonna be the greatest thing since the Beatles, man. And no, it was not at all whatsoever. Let's see. Timmy says, in a WebEx staff meeting while trying to listen to you, buddy. Oh, cool, man. I appreciate you taking the time, man. Let's see. He says, what's up, chat? Timmy says, what's up, chat? Hey, Blue Raccoon, what's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Timmy says, happy birthday, Rachel. And Ultra Marcus says, I like the Beatles. Dude, look, each their own, man. To each their own. I've said this before, like, and Ultra Marcus, since you like them, I want to get your thought on this because I've said this before. They're the first boy band. Like, legitimately, they're the first boy band. When you take, like, New Kids on the Block, Menudo, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, like all those guys, right? And you see what they did and the screaming fans and all that stuff. You can apply that to the Beatles, man. So how do you feel about that? I mean, that's what I'm trying to ask. How do you feel about the Beatles being the first boy band? Ultra Market says they are indeed the first boy band. All right. So we but they matured into a proper rock group. Yes, I will. You know what's really weird is, like, I don't like the Beatles. But I will say this. What is it? Oh, I want to say Wingspan, right? It was a Wingspan. Who did was it Paul McCartney's second band, right? The Wingspan, I think. I did enjoy them. I didn't think they were too bad. Timmy's like, as in Menudo soup. Yeah. Zeta says, I could see it. Blue Raccoon says, what did he miss? Not much, man. Just the intro stuff. And us going to tformers.com to check out all the Transformers news, man. Because why? Say it loudly, say it proudly one more time. Everything goes better with a side of bacon, baby. That's right. The first thing up is we're going to take a look at, oh, man. Can't they just call these things like giant white city robot or something? Man. This is Vladivostok YC001 Siang Culture Defense Fortress. Wow, what a mouthful. Metroplex and Windblade in-hand images just rolled in from YouTube is the in-hand look at, I'm not even going to try it again. Metroplex. The unofficial G1 Titans Metroplex is kind of a hybrid design, drawing from G1 and the Generations style. Dude, I think this thing looks, dude, it's amazing. It really, really is. This is the Legend scale one. This is not the one we talked about last week. There are two coming out. There is that 4-foot tall one, and there is this one, which is roughly 18 inches tall. It is, I want to say it's about as big as Combiner Wars Devastator. It's nowhere near as big as the official Hasbro, what is it? The Generations one. It's nowhere near as big as that. I think that one's like 24 inches or so. But yeah, this one is about as big as Combiner Wars Devastator. But yeah, it comes with some LEDs. I'm not going to play the video here, but you can see where all the LEDs and stuff light up. This thing is an amazing, amazing looking thing. Of course, it's amazing looking. How it feels in hand and all that stuff is, a different question altogether. Windblade looks to be a bit of a model kit. You guys can see all the LEDs. I guess you got to put them in yourself. I'm assuming so because of all the plastic trays and stuff. What's really cool, it is a remote control. So you don't have to get off the couch. You can just, pop, hit the remote and be done with it. I think Windblade looks really good here. Like I said, she is a model kit. It being a model kit, you're probably going to have to paint it. However, obviously she is way out of scale for this figure. That figure would fit a lot better with the 4-foot tall one coming out. But there is some really cool articulation here, like the opening of the mouth and stuff like that. It is very much a hybrid of the two styles, as it was said. I don't hate this. I think this looks great. I think this is a great idea because the Generations Metroplex it's really expensive. They go for about $400 to $500, depending on where you get them. If you're lucky enough to get them locally for cheaper than that, I would imagine you're still probably paying in that $300 to $350 range. And I think the retail on this one, me and Gotbot talked about this, covered this when they first announced this about 2 months ago. And if I remember right, it was about $100 and maybe $120 or something like that. Okay, $220 USD. So it looks like the price has gone up on it, and it will release winter 2023. $220. You know, I don't know if that's really that bad or if that's really that good. I feel like it's like a mid-range point. Hasbro's charging $200 for their stuff. Usually third-party stuff, it being more expensive because they do make less of it. They do use higher quality materials and stuff like that. So if you're basing it off of Hasbro's pricing, $220, not terrible. So yeah, not terrible. I'll leave it at that. Let's keep going. Daily Prime, man. You guys know how I do the Daily Prime here. Daily Prime is T-Formers exclusive. So if you want to know what it is, you got to head over to tformers.com and click it every single day. Transformers Dragon Year exclusive announced for Cybertron Fest 2023. What could that ever be? It's a dragon. Beast Machines, Megatron, or Cryotech. There we go. I'm going to go with Cryotech. It's a nice repaint. We'll see how it goes. Year of the Dragon. Oh, is that it? Okay, so Beast Machines, Megatron. Okay, whatever. Very Asian-inspired looking dragon. I can get behind that. 40th anniversary of Optimus Prime Transformers statue figure from Star Space. Coming soon. Image coming soon. Okay. So far, let me ask you guys this. The 40th anniversary for Transformers kind of feels like it's shaping up to be a little bit on the weak sauce side from everything. Just, I don't know. Is that me? Is that just me? Or do you guys feel the same way? Let me know. We got Scalper Buster, Kuro Kari Kuri, Rodimus Prime, IDW version, $300, ships for free on Amazon or on entertainmentearth.com. Says it's in stock. Woo, $170 off with free shipping. Can't beat that with a baseball bat. All right. Gotbot counts down the top 10 disadvantages to being a collector. If you guys want to know what those are, you got to head over to Gotbot. You got to head over to T-Formers and check out Gotbot's video. Legacy United, Tigerhawk, Thundertron, Optimus Prime, more stock images from Takeratome. We got Boulder Crash, which as a robot, I don't hate that. Okay? I don't hate that. I don't hate the way it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. We get more. I don't know what is up with this tail thing. Oh, it is right there on the first picture. Oh, okay. Glaven. I take back what I said. I hope this piece is removable, man. That's just woo. That's just wow. That's bad. Okay. I think the motorcycle mode looks all right. Although this rock vehicle thing, it's kind of weird. We get, was that Cybertron Megatron? Energon Megatron. As a Legends class figure from Hasbro here. Why? Okay, why is Hasbro's Megatrons in Legend scale are better than their chug scale stuff, man? Like, this looks really cool. I feel like this could be a leader or something as well if they scaled it up or something. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. This looks really cool, man. This looks really on point. They did a really good job. And the original transformation for the original figure does lend itself really, really well to a smaller figure. So I can see why Hasbro went this route with it. We get Tasmanian Kid right here from Beast Wars 2nd Okay. I don't think this looks bad at all either. I think the arms here up front look a little McDonald's-y, I guess you could say. But the robot mode doesn't look terrible at all. It is a weird thing that they went with Tasmanian Kid. I know we got the figure over here pretty much unchanged from the Japanese figure. But he is a relatively unknown character stateside, and that's why I'm really surprised for the Beast Wars stuff. They went with Tasmanian Kid. But then again, Lyle Convoy does need his backup crew, right? So, is what it is, I guess. We get the pirate. Ah, man, I brain farted on his name. Somebody tell me. Somebody remind me. Yeah, I can't think of his name. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. Thundertron, Jeebus. He looks really good. I'm really curious to see if they end up doing any kind of recolors from him that we've seen in the past. I'm sure we will see the Cheetor version of him at some point, right? But yeah, I'm just trying to think of who else they could do from that. But Alpha Trion, maybe, right? Or Alpha Trizer, that was Cheetor. I'm just trying to remember who else they did in that with that mold, that original mold. We get animated Optimus Prime, man, looking pretty pimp. And I will say this: if this is any indication of what that Motor Master is going to be like, that Motor Master is going to be really, really badass too. I do hope we get all new animated Stunticons, because that Stunticon job box set is not cheap. And it used to be somewhat cheap back in like 2019 on down, and then the pandemic hit and everything just went skyrocketing, and some of the stuff stayed there. We get their Legacy Tigerhawk here. Looks all right. Looks all right. Looks like Tigerhawk, right? But my hang up on it is I'm so used to looking at the toy Tigerhawk versus like the Toon Tigerhawk design with all the gold and everything else on them. It just kind of looks weird. And I think the other issue, what's kind of throwing me off here with the figure, is like the sculpt looks really, really good. But if you watch Beast Wars has this weird like 90s like animation, like coloring to it, right? Like Mainframe, the people who did Beast Wars and Reboot, they did that weird coloring sheen, right? So like the shading, and it was almost like a 3D cell shade, where like the shoulders, if the color is supposed to be blue, it's kind of green, purple, and blue, kind of all in one. I don't think that really translates too well to figures without the transmetal vac metaling aspect to it. So it's a good looking sculpt. It looks like Tigerhawk. It's not bad, but it's kind of off to me a little bit, if that makes sense. Does look like he's missing waist swivel though, like some kind of waist articulation. That's kind of worrisome, but I guess that's another road we can travel down, right? We get Studio Series Starscream, Scrap Heap, Rumble, toy new stock images from Takara Tomy, and I think we talked about this last week. Man, light week on Transformers news this week. Let's read some more. Let's go to the next page. Fans Hobby X-Load Master Builder Toy Photography by I Am No Fire. You guys know I will pimp this dude out because he does some fantastic photography here. Great stuff. And I think, man, this guy looks cool, man. X-Transbots. Not X-Transbots. Fans Hobby. Jeez. Fans Hobby's absolutely killing this stuff, man. They are taking... Truthfully, man, they're taking the road less traveled by a lot of these corporations, where a lot of them kind of seem like they're just stuck in G1, and they don't really want to go anywhere else. You know what? Fans Hobby is like, we're going to do Armada, we're going to do Japanese G1, we're going to do, all kinds of stuff. We're going to put everything out there that isn't G1, that is very obscure, but yeah, I dig that. We get green vinyl LP special edition soundtrack for Transformers Rise of the Beast coming soon. I mean, dude, it's a physical soundtrack for the movie. It releases December 15th, 2023, will retail for about $60 US. I mean, if you want it, get it. It was a really, really good soundtrack, man. I can't lie. I really did like that movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. But yeah, if you guys want the physical soundtrack of it, I would get it while you can, because it kind of seems like, I mean, physical media has been on a downslope for a little bit now. But I don't know if you guys know, but Best Buy and I think it was Target. Yeah, Best Buy and Target said they're not 2024. They're not going to carry physical media anymore. So I don't know. Like, it just, what I'm saying is, like, it's probably going to end up being a specialty item for a lot of this stuff. So I would grab it while you can, while it's $60, because it might end up being $150 or something crazy at some point. Just kind of seeing what we got all here. Bundle listings revealed. BOGO Deluxe Class Legacy and Studio Series figures coming soon. Those bundle leaked listings that were recently found have turned out to be a buy one, get one deal of deluxe class figures, according to the listings on Walmart.com that has been updated with images. The stock images of the single figures are shown without any visible updates to the packaging or toys. At this price, these are expected to be Black Friday deals for holiday shopping season. See the page images below shown. All right, so woo, $25. That's a steal, man. That's a steal right there. Even if you only like one of the figures, right? Like, if you think that, the Wheeljack is really good and you don't like the Perceptor because he's got a giant hole in his back or whatever it is, $25, buy one, get one free. That's a hell of a deal. Looks like the bundle 3 will be Wild Rider and oh god, the guy from Prime. Oh Jesus, dude, I'm all over the place today. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's really badass. MDLX Sideswipe official product images and details from 3-0 Transformers. Dude, Sideswipe looking badass. Yes, sign me up for that. Spring 2024. We got a price on it. Approximately 6 inches tall, 40 POA. 6 inches tall, right there. I forgot what these go for. I think they're like $80. How much was that Bumblebee? Does anybody remember? I think it was like $80, right? Sideswipe looking badass, dude. 40 points of articulation, die cast. It's non-transformable, which I know a lot of people are kind of like, meh, and a lot of people are like, oh, my Transformers must transform. It's like, in between or whatever. But I think it looks really, really sick, dude. I would like to see a transformed version of this, like a version of this figure that could transform. Dude, I love I love the doors on the arms, on the forearms and stuff. Yeah, dude, that's definitely speaking to me. That's really cool, man. That looks really, really cool. More Daily Prime stuff. We got Magmatron commercials, Scalper Buster crossover Megatron, his tank, $50. There you go. That's a deal. The figure's terrible, but that's a deal. But yeah, man, if you guys wanted this figure, there it is for $50. It's half off. That's a hell of a steal right there. 8623 Autobot Ratchet Studio Series by I Am No Fire. Let's take a look at this, because I think we're caught up with last week. Man, this guy does just a hell of a job, dude, just taking these photos and stuff. But I think that catches us up because we talked about the DNA Volcanicus last week. I'm gonna get caught up on chat with you guys. Yeah, Blue Raccoon knockout. Thank you, Blue Raccoon. Let's see. I'm gonna get caught up on chat, and then we're gonna head over to Toy News International. Let's see. What's up, Big M? Big M in the house, man. Hope you're doing all right. I'm scrolling up, guys. You gotta bear with me. What's up, Tony Martin, man? Hope you're doing all right. It says, I got him on pre-order, the Metroplex, but I don't have one at all, so he's gonna scratch the itch. I think super excited for that guy. Hell yeah, dude. Let's see. Timmy says, # input chat. Dang. Timmy wants to know if I'm gonna customize the Metro Titan. So I had this. It's funny. I had a chat with Oracle about the giant Metroplex, the 4-foot tall one, right? And I was joking around with her. I was like, man, where would I put that thing? If I have $1,500 that I was willing to blow on a Metroplex that size, where would I put it? And then she is like, well, I don't know. You just put it in the corner or whatever, next to the record player or whatever. And I thought about it and I said, well, if I get one, I got to get three. And her face, that oh hell no face. If you guys have significant others, you guys know the face I'm talking about, right? She hit me with that face. What's up, chicken fried steak, man? Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Zeta TF says, well, there's a toy I'll never get. Windblade looking kind of bad, though. Let's see. Earthman Brick says, it's the largest city in Russia. Oh, okay. Okay. Now that name makes sense. And that's a really, really badass name. All right. I dig that. Earthman Brick coming in with the facts. He also goes on to say, we have to make our own toys now. Santa's elves are on strike or something. No, I was gonna say I don't think Santa goes to Japan because Bandai and the whole Gundam thing. There was a joke in there somewhere. I completely lost it. Okay. Let's see. Earthman Brick says that's an absolute bargain of a price. Rachel says, another problem with the Unicron trilogy, why does Optimus change super modes? Like, why does he change his Armada super mode for Energon's weak-ass drones to his Cybertron super mode? There's a lot of stuff about that trilogy that I would love to see answered, but unfortunately, it's kind of left out there in the ether. Like the comics never got finished. The Armada comics, the Energon comics were fantastic. And they never got finished, unfortunately. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff kind of left on the table with that trilogy. And that's definitely one of them. Earthman Brick says, Titans these days on Hasbro Pulse retail for $220 or 210 pounds or $220. Oh, man. Really? I thought, because the last one that came out was Nemesis, right? And that one was $200. What was the one on Hasbro Pulse, Earthman Brick, that was $220? Let me know. Was it was it the recolor of Omega Sentinel? Oh man, somebody take my Transformers fan card. Omega Supreme. Was it the recolor of Omega Supreme that was $220? Let's see. Zeta says the dragon already got leaked. Okay, yep, there it is. Rachel says that dragon could be Cybertron Scourge. Oh, it could be, yeah. Blue Raccoon says it could have been Predaking as well. That's a very good call, too. Zeta says, well, Hasbro's got my wallet at gunpoint. That's for sure. Earthman Brick says, Beast Machine's Megatron with that dragon-like silhouette. I was expecting another Seeker recolor. Dude, actually, how many Seeker recolors have they done so far with the Siege? Between Siege and Earthrise Seekers, how many have there been so far? Blue Raccoon says, almost everything on Hasbro is weakening. What do you mean by that, Blue Raccoon? What's up, Big M? I think I said what's up, but I'll say what's up again. What's up, Big M? So Ultra Marcus says, so far the 40th anniversary is a bit of a busted flush for me. Hopefully there's more in the pipeline. That's what I'm hoping to. I'm kind of hoping that this is like they're just kind of like sprinkling stuff out there, and then the 40th anniversary, like Hasbro or one of their partners is just gonna just blow it completely out of the water, because 40 is a big deal, man. It really is. And if you think, I'm gonna bring this back up, but if you think like the 35th anniversary is like some recolored figures, some Walmart exclusive stuff, the cell shading, Like on the Optimus Prime to make them more the siege mold to make them look more tune accurate and stuff like that. I kind of feel like that's fitting for a 35th anniversary, but with that being said, the 40th anniversary, the 50th anniversary, that just needs to just be explosive, man. That just like show absolute love to the brand. Rachel says, Hasbro said storyline wise for the 2025 line that after the multi-universal shenanigans and legacy, the multiverse will collapse and make one universe. Oh no. Oh no. So there that could go really, really, really awesome because you would be looking at certain like shattered glasses in, with the G1 stuff and the Prime universe and all that stuff, right? And just the stories that could be told from that would be amazing, right? Could you imagine Shattered Glass, Optimus Prime teaming up with Megatron to get whatever they wanted? Like that would be amazing, right? Or it could just be really, really, really bad. Like really bad. Let's see. Princeton says, I'm getting the Fort Max from Bombusi for 155 including shipping. Dude, that's a steal. That's not bad at all. Zeta says Tidal Wave, SS Megs, SS Shockwave, SS Rumble are my picks in the upcoming year. Dude, yeah. Especially that Tidal Wave. He says, Blue Crew says it needs to be a Voyager. What needs to be a Voyager, buddy? Let's see. Rachel also says, I just realized if we don't do mini-cons for Armada Legacy figures, we don't get Sideways. Ooh, that's a good call. But you know what? I will say this. If they wanted to do Sideways, if Hasbro wanted to do Sideways, they would find a way to incorporate the head. They have a Headmaster gimmick already from Titan's Return that they could incorporate and just kind of go around, just go that route with Sideways. I know that's not the same thing. I know that's really lazy. But if they were to do it, I kind of feel like that's probably how they would do it. Or Sideways would just be like a Hasbro Pulse exclusive and be like $70 or something crazy, right? Zeta says, besides the toys and the new comic, I've been pretty underwhelmed with Transformers media. Earthspark is boring in my opinion. I did watch the first part of season 1 for Earthspark when it came out. I haven't gone back to it yet. I really don't know why, man, to be honest with you. Just haven't. But yeah, the new comic, I haven't even picked up the first comic yet. I did get the call that it's in my box, my pool box. So I do need to go up to the comic book store and pick it up and check it out. Star Seeker. Oh yeah, for the recolor. Maybe an Alpha Trizer. Yep, I could definitely see those. Rachel says, also, if Hasbro does Energon Autobots, will they be able to power link? I doubt it. If you look at the Armada Prime that they did, they showed, I forgot who they showed in the images. Was it like or was it the Jetfire, Armada Jetfire that he could power link with? Like the old Armada Jetfire figure that he could combine with? Tony Martin says, I do like that core Megs. I picked them up for the boys. Oh, did you find them already? Tony, did you find the Megatron already? Let's see. Blue Crew says, Imgo sold the animated set years ago. Yeah, dude, that's a fantastic set. It was really, really good. The story was really cool, too. Zeta says, I wonder if they'll do a Shattered Glass repaint of that core Megs. Dude, that'd be pretty badass. That would be pretty badass. Everything skyrocketed with those new figures. Phew. I'm just glad you didn't say they'd be more expensive. That would have been bad. Oh, I got you. Let's see. Zeta says, can never go wrong with more Japanese G1 and Armada. Absolutely not, man. Rachel says, also gonna wait till the Unicron Trilogy Armada fans are gonna wait till their 3A till their age G1ers are now before giving them actual attention instead of a few figures sprinkled in. I think I get what you're saying there. They're going to wait until they're old enough, like the G1ers are. Remember, guys, it's not G1, it's G lost. That, oh man. Terrible joke. Terrible joke. Let's see. Rachel says apparently when DC brings back All-Star Batman and Robin, it will be renamed to Dark Knight and Robin. Oh my god. Dude, as long as they just tell a whole new story, okay? Cuz Batman kidnapped Dick Grayson in the book and slapped him, and like, I don't know. I know it's an alternate universe. It's supposed to be like the ultimate universe for DC. How Marvel had the ultimate universe for DC, but there was no. I don't know what Frank Miller was thinking about that, dude. I really don't know, and especially like the Vicky Vale thing in the issues, right? Like, I don't know if you guys saw the script, but he was telling the artist, like, I want Vicky Vale to be hot and sexy and like all this other. It's like it's just weird, you know. But Timmy says hashtag input go fund me custom Titans. Oh man. Razzle Kane says I'm getting that MDLX side swipes and hope they'll do a Sunstreaker, dude. That'd be a really easy thing for them to do. All you'd have to do is change the chest on that. Be done. Let's see. Blue Raccoon says, the anti-collector glare. That's it, dude. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Super Robot Ed in the house. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. He says, Hasbro's the next company to hit us with shrinkflation. Dude, you ain't lying about that. You are not lying about that. They've been kind of hitting it slowly over the years, right? Like since Siege, they kind of sprinkled it in. But dude, they about to hit the nuclear option, man, for sure. Earthrise has 7 Seeker recolors, and the last time I counted, I think Siege had, I think it was like 9 or 10. So that's 17 or 18 recolors already. Let me ask you guys this. How do you feel about all the recolors coming out so quickly? Because if you think like the Generations Seeker recolors were really slow and, you know, like spread out over years. Like, I think the last one that we got was like a year or two before Siege. And I think the total of them was like 18 or something. Kind of, or it's like in the same range, right? So what I'm saying is like we got the same amount, roughly the same amount in 6 years that we did in like 10 or 15 years or something like that. Earthman Brick says, scratch that. They increased the price again. The Nemesis and Guardian robot, the Gray Omega Titans on UK Hasbro Pulse are retail for $250. Whoo, that's 220 pounds or 250. Good night. Whoo, man. Okay. Rachel says, I don't sleep at night when I remember All-Star Batman and Robin takes place in the same universe as Year One and Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, you talk about not understanding the character that you wrote, right? Like, godly. Tony Martin says, I got issue 2 of Transformers comic today. Can't wait to read that bitch. Number 1 was pretty good story. Art is growing on me, I guess. I will say this. It is like it. I'm used to that kind of art style in comics, but I'm so used to seeing Transformers, like the lines on them just being straight, you know, like the black art outlines or whatever for the character, like being straight and proper and pristine. It is a little weird. I will say that. So I understand where you're coming from with that, Tony. Blue Raccoon says, as for Hasbro weakening, where do I start? Firing QC checks, contract with Netflix ending, bot on a cliffhanger, fire employees, canceling Gears, letting thieves steal product, no tank, Starscream. Yeah, dude. This is what happens. Like, truthfully, man, that's the kind of stuff that happens when you got to please your shareholders and get that 1%, increase in profit every single year. Timmy says, anyone see Black Zarak for $109 at Best Buy? I know the website a couple months ago had them for like $110, $120 or something. But that guy's been on sale a couple of times though. Like been on sale on BBTS, Entertainment Earth, and Best Buy a couple of times. Blue Raccoon says, not last part. Is there more I needed to add? I mean, if you want to, go for it. But I think you've made the point pretty clear, bro. Let's see. Oh, he's still available there. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. So everyone, according to Timmy, right now you guys can get a Black Zarak, the Titan class Black Zarak, for $109 at Best Buy's at bestbuy.com. So go check it out. Super Robot Ed says, picking up Metal Club Beast King Voltron, which is a KO of the Carbotix for $183. It has no electronics and chrome, but it's still heavy and looks good. Awesome, dude. Is that the what is it? The Carbotix, is that the big one, or is that the smaller like Legends one that came out earlier this year? Let's see. Rachel says, what's the name of the company doing Transformers comics? I don't remember. What is the company? Guys, what's the company that's doing the Transformer comics now? I know it's a subsidiary of Image. Skybound. That's it. Timmy says it's Skybound. He was right. Bright Plastic Syndrome, no alt mode packing, Head Thieves QC, more on, says Blue Raccoon. Blue Raccoon is killing it, man. He's got a grudge to grind against Hasbro. Tony Martin says, no, haven't seen a new wave in a long time, but the core bots I get from my kiddos. I got you, buddy. All right. What's up? M3's in the house. He says, hello, input, driving and listening in. Awesome, brother. Let's see. Super Robot Ed said, Chug had an issue with Thundercracker due to Hasbro. I got you. Blue Raccoon says, oh, an unwanted combo 2 set, meaning Earthrise 2-pack lacks the Coneheads exclusives, especially Amazon exclusive, more similar. Yeah, that's true. Princeton says, I'm still waiting for Seeker Sunfire repaint. Sunfire. Not Firestorm. Man. I know what you're talking about. Jesus. I've got him. Oh, man, I've got him on the shelf. Dude, I don't know what is up with me today. I am mentally all over the place. What's up, Zahara, man? Hope you're doing all right. Says, sorry I'm late. No problem, man. You're not late as long as you get here when the party's still going. See, Tony Martin says, oh, Recolor's New Age. Hold my beer. Let's see. Rachel says, Blue Raccoon, you miss putting characters Hasbro once behind Hasbro and online exclusive. Super Robot Ed says, Carbotix is the 15-inch one. Okay. 3-0 released one that is 10 inches. Lucky Cat is the small one. All right, cool. Sunstorm. Thank you. Let's see. Rachel says, input on a scale of 1 to 10, what is the likelihood Hasbro makes a Transformers cross or mass crossover? On a scale of 1 to 10, dude, if they were smart, I would say like a 9, but I would say 5, just because anything and everything is possible. That's really it. That's how I feel about it. But 5. Timmy says, happy hump day, everyone. Guys, I will be right back after these short messages, and we're going to check out Toy News International and see what they got for us this week.
Power Rangers, the movie. Power Rangers, this is Zordon. Evil space aliens threaten the Earth. You must fight some of the fiercest foes you've ever faced. Even with your incredible shiny uniforms and your mighty ninja skills, this could be your greatest challenge. To keep the world from being overrun with ooze.
Oozers are losers.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Bandai. The power is on.
Hey, Bart, want to trade lunches?
No way, dude. I got each of the 4 food groups. Sandwich group, cow group, jungle group, Butterfinger group.
Hey, there's no Butterfinger group.
Au contraire, mon frère. The Butterfinger group provides the crunchy peanut butter and chocolatey taste essential for survival.
I don't have the Butterfinger group.
Looks like you could die of malnutrition, dude.
Peanut buttery Butterfinger.
It's neato.
And it's neato.
And we're back. And Princeton wants to know, did Input have a lobotomy from Shockwave right through the forehead, man? Straight with the drill. Tony Martin says, man, I've been eyeing up Muscle Bear Voltron, waiting for a 1-1 scale. Who has news on Voyager SS Bumblebee Shockwave? Not me. But let's take a look at Toy News International, and let's see what's coming up. We get photo of the day. Rockstar Games to reveal the first trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 in December. Dude, it's been a decade of GTA 5. Let's go, okay? I saw this earlier. Buddy sent me a picture of it, and the picture teases, like the new logo teases that GTA 6 is going to be back in Vice City. So hope that's the case. Love me some Vice City. I love to see the return for it. The Boys Season 4 reveals first look at Butcher and Homelander. Is this a video? I don't play videos. Okay, so there we go. We got Butcher and Homelander on Amazon Prime 2024, if you guys are looking forward to that. Let's see. The Netflix series Avatar: The Last Airbender, poster and images released, teaser tomorrow the 9th. So Thursday, November 9th. Aang looking like Lang. All right. Yeah. I got Zuko looking. Dude, this don't look half bad. Not gonna lie, this looks really, really faithful. Dude. Oracle. It is. Good catch. That's the Uncle. Uncle is the guy from the dad from Kim's Convenience. I love that show. Dude, this is legit. This looks like it could be something really, really, really good.
The nifty thing about it is that the nifty thing about it is that few of the Water Tribe people are actually of Inuit descent.
Oh, that's pretty badass. All right, yeah. So yeah, dude, I'm pretty hyped. Let's see a trailer, man. Let's go. McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Batman and Robin, Mr. Freeze, Build-A-Figure Wave, more in-hand images. You guys know I am super excited for this wave. I can't wait to get me some Chris O'Donnell nipples in my hand, man. I can't wait. Yeah, dude, this is shaping up to be really, really cool. The head sculpts, I said, are kind of hit or miss here. Like I said, like Chris O'Donnell. You can see Chris O'Donnell in there, but it's not really 1-1. Alicia Silverstone just looks like they just couldn't get the rights to her likeness at all whatsoever. George Clooney looks pretty spot on. I mean, it's kind of hard, because you're going nose down to kind of get that likeness, but I would say like nose up, the shape of the bat mask is there. Poison Ivy, Uma Thurman looking, I'd say about 90% there. And Arnold, that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like straight up. That is Arnold, no doubt about it. And that Mr. Freeze, we get the collector cards, which side note, these were movie posters back in the day, so that's pretty cool. We get the scale for all the figures. Yeah, I was gonna say Uma Thurman looking pretty tall, but then again, she did wear heels and stuff in that movie, so there's that. I wonder if he's gonna do Bane. You think he'll do a Batman and Robin Bane? McFarlane. I will say this too. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen the movie, but I don't remember Chris O'Donnell's Robin emblem being like an orangey red. I remember it being just like a bright, vibrant red. But then again, it is the thing about movies is like the way things are lit, will change the way a costume looks. Like if you think about the Ghostbuster suits, right? Like, are they khaki or are they gray? right? It's one of those things where it's like real life they're khaki, but in the movie they look really gray, right? So it's like I said, the lighting and stuff. So who knows? The suit, McFarlane may have been looking at the suit from a certain scene and it just looked orange. Mr. Freeze, blasting Robin, that looks pretty badass. Yeah, Poison Ivy. And this is a guarantee. I will have this figure in the collection for all of about 10 minutes until Oracle sees that I have it. And then it ends up in her office with the rest of her Poison Ivy stuff. Guaranteed. Mezco Toys 1/12 collective TMNT deluxe box set available again. I didn't know Mezco did these. What? Oh, dude, those look badass. All right. Oh, dude, we get the movie poster, 1990 movie poster recreation. Damn, dude, I love the detail on these. These look really cool. Damn, Leo's got a cape with a hood on it. Mikey looking pretty badass. Donnie gets the cape and the hood. Dude, those look pretty dope. All right. Let's see. Funko Disney Robin Hood Funko Pop vinyl figures available. I don't do Funko, but if you guys like it, there it is. The Joker Golden Age edition from Mezco. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, man, Joker looking pretty freaking cool. Did you guys get that Mezco Damian Wayne Robin by any chance? And what do you guys think about that? I think he's a little too big scale wise. But what do you guys think about it? I think it looks fantastic though. Yeah, this Joker looks freaking amazing. Mezco coming in with the cloth suits, absolutely killing it. What does this say? Is there a price on this? Where's the price on it? Come on. No price. $90. $90. I feel like I'm Bob Barker right now. Show me $90. D20 Studio Griffin brown and white versions, 1/12 scale figures. These look cool. 1/12 scale. If you guys have He-Man figures, these are roughly 15 by 10 inches. Okay. If you guys have He-Man, the 7-inch scale figures, I'm pretty sure these would work with it. This looks incredible. Dude, these look awesome. I might have to pick at least one up. Well, maybe not. 120 $120. Well, 15 inches by 10 inches. That's a pretty big figure. $120 through BBTS. I might have to pick up at least one of them. I can have like the Sorceress ride one of these because this looks really, really cool. Let's keep on going. We just talked about the McFarlane stuff. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire official teaser trailer, getting a sequel to the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. You guys excited for this? I don't play videos, but if you guys are excited for that, let me know. Let's see what we got. Diamond Select Toys, The Lord of the Rings Wave 5, Boromir and Lortz's reviews and images. We're going to read some more. What else? Come on, keep on scrolling. NECA TMNT animated series Turtle Van video review and images. I'm just trying to see the news. We got reviews. If you guys want to see any of the reviews, head on over to Toy News International and check it out. And here we go. This is how we started the show. Sony and Nintendo co-financing a Legend of Zelda live action feature from Sony. Dude, you know how crazy that is? Like, the story of the Super Nintendo, we all know that story, right? And the story of the PlayStation, right? Like, man, dude, that's crazy to see them team up for this. That is wild. Let's see. Is there any like images or anything? No, nothing. All right. We get more Mr. Freeze, Warner Brothers 100th anniversary DC Multiverse Batman Ultimate Movie Collection action figure 6-pack available again on Amazon. This pack, if you guys don't know, is the 6 Batmen that we have had in movie form throughout the years. Okay. So even like the Batman, the newest one with the vampire dude in it, Robert Pattinson, he's in there. He's right there. We get Batfleck right there. We get Christian Bale right there. But yeah, man, they're all there. I think it's a great idea for a pack. for like diehard Batman fans and everything, dude. I think it's a great idea for a pack. Hasbro Furby Furblitz Plush Wave 1? What the hell? Shown below is the new Hasbro Furby Furblitz Plush Wave 1 featuring Fur Rocker Cool Summer Chill, K-Pop Princess, Hip Hop Electric Wave, and Game On Gamer Furblitz are available for pre-order from our sponsor with a retail price of $11 each. What the absolute crap is this, dude? Okay, I officially feel like that 8-year-old boy watching TV and a Barbie commercial comes on and he's like, this stuff ain't cool. I want my G.I. Joe. I kind of feel like Hasbro's reaching with these, man. Really, really. If they can bring back Furby, they can bring back Mask. Okay, 100%. Updated Mattel Masters of the Universe cross TMNT Turtles crossover figures. I did want to talk about this. We get literally Ram Man. That's so sick. So what do we get? Leonardo, Donatello, mutated He-Man, Man-at-Arms, mutated Ram Man, Shredder, Beastman, Mouse Jaw, Slacker, Krang, and mutated Mossman. Let's take a look at this. There's Ram Man. Shredder looking badass, dude. Like, you can't beat this design of the Shredder. That suit is like that classic Shredder suit, especially the 90s movie suits, perfectly designed. We get Man-at-Arms there. That looks pretty cool, man. I want to see, more curious to see what it looks like with this armor on. Mutated Mossman, dude, he's cleared. Oh, dude, that'd be pimp. Does he glow in the dark too? That'd be badass if he glowed in the dark. We get Beastman right there, the samurai stuff. That's a pretty cool design. Oh, Slacker. It's Slash and Faker, dude. Yes. Sign me up for that Slash, dude. And he's even got like the little robotic tape in there, and it's pizzas. Yes, dude. Sign me up for that Slash, 100%. We get Donatello with the with what is it, the guardsman outfit, the royal guard. We get Leonardo, Raphael with like Ram Man's look. There's Mouse Jaw, Trap Jaw with the Mauser. See, that looks really cool. That's a pretty sick idea. That's Krang. Dang, Krang's an orc with the, all right. Oh, you can switch out the top and the bottom for the, yes, that's pretty badass. Mutated He-Man. He-Man looks pretty badass. That's pretty dope. I dig that. We get Shredder being all shreddery. Raph being all Raffy. I'll do the shield is his back. Okay, that's pretty badass. You can take it off. We get literal Ram Man. I know it's mutated Ram Man, but literal Ram Man. Mossman, yeah, dude. Do we see? Okay, so we get Man-at-Arms with the armor. I kind of feel like, where are they not showing us with this Man-at-Arms? What is going on here? Why are they showing us without the armor and just the back view? It's weird. Damn, Leo got the big old sword. This dude in a Final Fantasy game, bro. We get Krang. Yeah, you do get to swap him out. Yes, dude. Sign me up for that Krang. That's freaking sick. Donnie looking dope, man. These all look really, really cool, dude. They look really, really cool. Okay, mutated Mossman. Definitely in for that one now. You give him like the Venus flytrap head. Yes. Sign me up, man. We got that. We just talked about the Mezco. NECA TMNT cartoon, Ultimate April. 7-inch scale action figure. They released this already, didn't they? TMNT cartoon, Ultimate April. This is old. So what's the difference here with this April and the one they released a few months ago? You see all the accessories, the hair and the tortoise. Yeah. Are they re-releasing this? Like giraffe neck April. Are they re-releasing this, man? Dang. All right. I think it's a reissue. Turtles of Grayskull, McFarlane, and I think this is where we were at last week. Okay, we get Alan Scott, DC Multiverse, McFarlane Toys, Dread Lantern, Dark Knight. Dude, yes, that looks amazing. I dig that. Definitely getting that. Bandai Spirits King Kong versus Gojira, 1962, Ultimate Toho Monster Series Godzilla figure. Will be roughly 5.5 inches tall. will retail for $87 BBTS. Is it grayscale? Dude, that's pretty freaking sick. It is. I think it's grayscale. I think it's painted gray to be just like be in black and white. That's pretty dope. Tamashii Nation's Godzilla -1 SH Figure Arts Godzilla. Yes, dude, I love this design. My favorite Godzilla design is the 2000s, like the early 2000s, like Tokyo SOS, stuff like that. That design. And this looks amazing. They're both very animalistic in design. I love it. I love the legs here, the anthropomorphic legs and stuff. That's really cool. Dude, this is a hell of a cool design. I can keep look. I'm gonna click back before I keep gushing over the design. But yeah, man, that'll take us out of Toy News International because that's the second page right there. We get caught up on chat before I head out, and let's see. Well, we have been talking. Earthman Brick says, was looking at the Scourge Sweep 86. Man, that figure has more holes and slots than Swiss cheese. Let's see. Blue Coon says, oh, well, let's do this. I finished it yesterday. Let's see. Tony Martin says, the commercials, all the nostalgia. Yeah, man, every week I'm gonna be taking a commercial break. I gotta pay the bill somehow, man. Blue Coon says, I could tell by the thumbnail. Tony Martin says, my kids did not get the Butterfinger for Halloween. What the hell? What? Man, oh, dude, neighborhood slipping, man. Rachel says, I've been rewatching Batman 66 TV show and tie-in comics. I'm like, how is Commissioner Gordon still in charge? Because in the show, he just calls Batman to do his job. I mean, isn't that always the case? Like, isn't Commissioner Gordon just Batman's backup when Robin and Batgirl aren't around? Nightwing stuck in Bloodhaven. Rachel also says, also in Batman Forever, how can Bruce Wayne adopt Dick Grayson when in that film Grayson is clearly a grown-ass man? He's 17 and he hit his growth spurt early. That's what I got. Let's see. Blue Coon also says, no one cared until Bane, he put on the mask. Timmy says, everybody, chill. Tony Martin says, I'm curious about that. The Nickelodeon show was good. Yes, it was, man. It really was. He's talking about Airbender, if you guys don't know or didn't realize. Rachel says, also that Batman and Robin costume is a Nightwing suit. This is true. I never got why the film wasn't called Batman and Nightwing, and Batman Forever should have been called Batman and Robin. That's a fair point. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. What's up, JSP, man? Hope you've been all right, dude. He says, I had the misfortune of seeing this movie in theater. You say misfortune. I say I had the fortune of seeing it in theater. Oh, man. What is it? The back credit card. Never leave home without it, dude. And he's like, they're like, oh, Batman tells Robin, he's like, you can't afford it. Robin goes, oh, I'll just borrow the money from you. Princeton says, can't spell Funko without N-P-U-T. Timmy says, you see those He-Man cross TMNT crossovers? Yeah, man, we just looked at them, dude. They look crazy good. Blue Raccoon says, so Sony gives Zelda a movie, but still wait for Sly Cooper movie more. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Hey, Sony likes money, man. What can I say? I don't think Sly Cooper, they would have to do more work for Sly Cooper. Like, because the last Sly Cooper game we got was the collection on PS3 and then the Sly Cooper 4 on PS3. And then, at least that was the last one that I remember us getting. So they would have to do all kinds of marketing and stuff for that movie, put out new games and everything else. They just make a Zelda game or a Zelda movie based on the game, and Nintendo does all the footwork. That's easy money for them. Rachel says they're missing the Adam West Batman, my fave Batman from that pack. So it's not all the Batmans we've had. This is true. You're right, but I think I said movie Batmans. And I know there was the 66 movie, like the television movie and stuff. But if we're getting technical about it too, it's also missing the Batman serial Batman from the 40s. Which, honestly, I'll say this, out of all of the Batman stuff that Todd McFarlane has done, I'm really surprised that he hasn't done the serial Batman, at least as an exclusive or something like that. Tony Martin says, I got my Green Ranger on pre-order at BBTS. That one is going to be awesome for me. Can't wait, dude. Hell yeah, man. Blue Raccoon says, I grew up with Rini Romo Batman. It was like a Batman anime. Let's see. Blue Raccoon also says, anyone else remember Evil Seed from the 80s He-Man cartoon? I do not. Let's see. Blue Raccoon also says, rest in peace, Adam and Kevin. Adam West and Kevin Conroy, a Batman who can't get rid of a bomb and gives his power of humanity. This is true. Very, very, very true. I will say this, the animated, the DC UC Batman was like the human Batman. Like whatever, like if you needed a shoulder to cry on, you could go to Batman. If you needed to talk to somebody, you could go to Batman. It's like whatever you needed him to be, he was it. And I don't mean from like a writing standpoint. I mean from a character standpoint. Let's see. Super Robot S says, makes sense. It should have been Batman. Batman ever since it was the fourth movie. Money ever. Yeah, right. Or forever. Yeah. Batman forever since it was the fourth movie. Yeah, dude, you're not wrong on that one either. Rachel says, no, but Gordon in the 60s show only ever calls Batman, even when it's a problem regular cops should be able to take care of. That's a fair point. Princess says, input sitting on his underoos, sitting in his underoos, saying, I'm Batman. Do you guys remember that marketing campaign from back in the day? It was like everybody was saying like I'm Batman. It was like a commercial or whatever. Am I the only one who remembers that? Let's see. Rachel says technically the Adam West films were theatrical release. Fair point. Let's see. Blue Raccoon. I think to say the OG cast to come back because last we had a voice actor on a major movie with Scott McNeil in Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. He nails it as a villain. Very true. Rachel says, also, the 43 Batman serial is low budget and racist as heck. That's why it hasn't been done. I mean, yeah, but if you're going to celebrate, I don't know. It's like a weird middle ground, right? Like if you're going to celebrate a character, do you take like the racist tones into it and like not do it? Because I mean, if it was 1943, I don't know. We're at war with Japan and everything else, so like all that stuff is heightened at that point. I'm not saying it was okay or anything like that. Just saying it was heightened, right? But like, do you just make the Batman and not the Japanese Joker villain guy from the serials, right? Do you just make Batman and that's it? Or do you just go, full on and do the entire thing, right? Like if you're going to do Batman, you got to do the Joker, you got to do, like the henchmen and stuff from the serials and everything. Does that make sense? Let's see. Scott can't get out of my head after the rewatch. Rachel says there's this quote I saw that sums up Batman. It goes, if you can't imagine your Batman comforting a scared kid, you haven't written Batman. You've written Punisher with a silly hat. Damn. That, honestly, that's a fair point. That is a very fair point. I can't even argue, right? Let's see. Blue Raccoon. Also, I remember reports of a live Thomas model, and Rev Rowdy didn't like it for a small mistake. Super Robot Ed said it was propaganda of the time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Blue Raccoon says it was normal before, then times changed, and now more situations. I get what you're saying there too. And then it also kind of creates this thing where, like, if you do the Batman figure and you just leave it alone, you just do the one, like the one character or the one figure, you do the one figure based on the one character, then people dive into it, right? Like, oh, what is this Batman from? What is, like, I want to learn more about it, blah, blah, blah. And then they deep dive into it. And then it can, create like this giant backlash and stuff. So I can get why. I totally understand why they haven't done it. Let's see. What's up, A-Town, man? A-Town and Alice, he says, thanks to work, I missed the whole stream. Nah, man, you didn't miss the entire thing. Let's see. Next time, A-Town. Princeton says, have a good one. Input and everyone. Take care of yourself, Princeton, man. I'll see you next week. And on that note, as always, guys, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I will see you guys on Friday. I don't know. I might put up a community post tab. See if you guys want me to do the little commentary videos or whatever, or a review. What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments of this, and then I'll put up a community tab post. If you guys want to see a custom showcase, a review, or just, me do one of the commentary thing videos or whatever it is. But before we get out of here, see, Blue Raccoon says, later, take care, everyone. Princeton says, just do it. Legacy Marble Soundwave. Just do it. Do everything. Yes, okay. But yeah, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you guys on Friday. And yeah. A-Town says racist Batman ? Yeah, look up the cereals from the 1940 Batman cereals, and not like the food, but like, the show, the 1940 Batman cereals, with an S, not a C. Yeah, it was basically like anti-Japanese World War II propaganda. But yeah, guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I will see you guys Friday. And as always, baby, cut it out. Later.